Brighton Community Workshop project is targeted mainly at people who don't have the tools that they might want to do a job, or the space that they might need where all that can take place. I recognise that there's a huge waste of resources going on in the world at the moment. Well, it used to be that people would borrow tools off their neighbours, they might borrow tools from their workplace, their college or their school or their university, and they'd be able to do a job. A lot of that doesn't exist anymore. Culture has been created around the idea that in order to be able to have something, you have to own it. That seems to me a bit ridiculous, really.
The intention was to have this large space that we could have a community where people, anyone who was interested in making things, whether it was in timber, like myself, or metal, like Gary, eventually came up with this idea of being able to share knowledge, share tools, share experiences, and learn and teach. And then there's lots of digital places. There's a lot of interest in computing and coding, and as those have been gaining momentum and more people are getting more interested in that kind of thing, the digital side of things, the more esoteric skills and the more stuff that you actually physically do with your hands, and you make stuff and get dirty and all that sort of thing. Those kind of things have been becoming more and more in decline.
It would create a community, so it'd be an opportunity for people to come together, and I think that's really important. I think people coming together to share their experiences, share their knowledge, share their ideas, and help each other. And you can sit in a shed on your own, and you'll never come up with the idea that you might come up with another person, or 2 other people, or 20 other people.
We need money to be able to buy the tools to lend. The whole point of the tool lending library and the workshop is that we're offering that service to people who either don't necessarily have the funds to be able to buy hundreds of pounds worth of equipment, but have the inclination to do it.
We don't all need to own everything. We can share stuff with each other, we can lend stuff to each other. What needs to happen, I think, initially, is there needs to be something which is about organising that idea. And that organising that idea can be done through things like tool libraries. Because let's face it, I mean, we're running out of space with all the clutter that we're buying anyway. Let's be a bit more basic, let's be a bit more thoughtful about this, and let's look at a different way of doing things. And the Brighton Community Workshop project is one of the ways in which people can do things differently.